Hi everybody, I'm Jay, and again, thanks for stopping by the channel. My desk is cleaned up. I went ahead and removed all the junk, extra cables, all of that, and you may be noticing over here my Corsair One has been sold on eBay and shipped out this morning, and I am using the Lenovo Legion Go as my primary gaming PC. Um, this thing is bizarre, and I couldn't even possibly be able to tell you the secret magic spells that are in this thing that AMD has put in to make them run games as smoothly as they do, both on the 8.8-inch screen and up to my gaming monitor. And I have tried it where I do a split screen or I do a full screen, and it works just as well with that. But the secret I have is that yesterday I bought a 1X Player 1X, I think it's called, or 1X Player um, external GPU with USB 4 um, cabling, and also an Oculink, which this does not have. But if I were to want to buy a laptop that has Oculink in it, it would certainly work that way. And I kind of like took a couple days really to think about the options that I had with external GPU units, and I was really always leaning towards getting a Razer eGPU. But those boxes are like this. And the reason why I thought, well, we can, use that type of enclosure is at any time I could upgrade to the latest, greatest GPU, plug it into that, and I'd be good to go. But I really started thinking about space. And this one player X or X player X1, whatever it is, eGPU is about this big. It's about the same size as the Legion Go, with a RX 7800 mobile AMD chip on it. And that can sit back in the corner or down under here, uh, and just move it, just plug it in with the USB 4. So that'll get rid of my dongle up here, the Hyperbridge uh, Hyperdrive dongle that's up on here. This is probably really hard for you to follow. I've got a dongle up here, and it goes to another dongle with a whole bunch of stuff plugged into it, so that I can have keyboard and mouse back over here. Um, when I get the external enclosure, it does have USB and everything on it, so I can just get rid of that and run one USB in, and it'll charge the Legion Go and give it all the extra power of the external GPU. Wow, that's great. So then this laptop here, the um, Apple Mac Pro that I have laptop, is going to go in this Bridge Caddy, which has the two USB 3 outputs, and that's going to go over on the 30-inch widescreen monitor, which you can't see, and that's a secondary workstation. So that's going to be over there, and I'll probably plug in my Apple TV into that also. So the idea is now with the Legion Go, I run that during the day, and that has a VPN into my work and our dealer business system so that I can work from home on that. And I have my Mac side over here because I do advertising and marketing design work, and that Mac Studio that's under there kind of handles all of that video editing and Adobe Premiere, that sort of stuff that I use for that part of my work. And then user setup, end user setup, email setup, and that sort of thing I do on the VPN side over here. And I can unplug the whole thing, put it into my travel bag, which is laying on the floor over here. It's a sling bag, over shoulder sling bag. And I can throw that in there, and I'm going to get a little tiny foldable keyboard with mouse. And I can unplug this, throw it in there, put my keyboard and mouse in there. And I have my joystick controllers already plugged in. And I can go off to chemotherapy and immunotherapy and radiation therapy. I don't know if you can see this or not, but the latest is I have a couple cancerous tumors on my brain, and I had to go through a week of radiation therapy, which burned my hair out again, just in that one spot. And there's a possibility that I may need to go back into that. But I spend every 3 weeks, I spend about 3 hours in immunotherapy, and now it's going to be like another half hour with radiation therapy, probably once a month or once every 2 months. I honestly feel better than I have since they diagnosed me with stage 4 cancer, lung cancer. My vision has cleared up since having this brain tumor radiation done. I am walking a lot better, and the only time that I start to have muscle fatigue is at the end of the day, which could just be because I'm 62 years old. But I think I'm doing pretty good for now, and considering I put out a video this time last year saying that they were giving me 2 months to survive, I think I'm doing pretty good. Breathing is a little bit labored, but that's probably a whole different video to talk about. Getting back to the Legion, this thing is incredible. This has better graphics than my Corsair 1 had, with a RTX 2080 Ti in it. This thing just renders the graphics in an incredible way. I'm now playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider on here, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube about frame rates and what this thing actually does. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm not a technical user, even though I've been an IT guy for 20 plus years. I don't know the architecture of this. And there's plenty of videos online that you can look at to get an idea of what the frame rates are and how it goes about things. All I can tell you is from my end user experience as a 62-year-old gamer, this thing is incredible. And I don't think, of course I'm going to get better frame rates with an external GPU. But for mobile gaming, I don't think you need to have a Windows laptop with mobile graphics in it. A huge Razer external GPU, so you can plug in the latest, greatest NVIDIA cards. This alone would be more than enough for me, and it's all about reasonable expectation, right? If I'm mobile and I'm going to get an hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours worth of gaming out of it, I'm going to sacrifice something along the way. If I'm sitting there saying, wow, this is better graphics than my Corsair 1 gaming computer was. And I can take it with me into a chemopod and play video games for an hour, hour and a half while I'm waiting for the bag to drip into me. That thing is outstanding. And especially for the price. You're sub $1,000, as this sits right now, with an external GPU, the One Player X or X Player X1, whatever it is that I bought, with a RX 7800 mobile chip in it, will certainly do its trick here. And that's, about $700 used. Pretty much that was used, and the external GPU I bought is used from eBay. So I should have that within a few days, and then you'll see another video from me, kind of like talking about that, because that's going to pump out the graphics to this monitor when I'm at home. Take care, everybody. We love you. And if you're new to the channel, if you just happen to stumble across this, please hit the like button and subscribe button. The more subscribers I have, the better this channel goes. And I love doing it. I'm glad I'm here doing it. And everything you see is out of my pocket. No manufacturers or organizations send me gear or money or anything like that to talk to you all about my experience with stuff. So I certainly appreciate the time that you spend coming here to watch these videos. Take care, everybody. I'm Jay. Today is 6/4/2024, and you could be the 379th subscriber if you hit that button right now. Take care. Bye.